Now, this very short video, after we did the overview of better health, getting rid of environmental toxins, reaching your ideal weight, taking in the nutrients you need, is going to be all about the ketogenic diet, or reaching your ideal weight, or what does it do when your body reaches a weight where all the things start to work so well. First of all, I brought this along right here. My good friend John Kroner, who's worked with us and is on this ketogenic diet and has lost about 40 pounds. The reason I brought this over here, this is a 5-gallon Igloo Cooler. I would bring the living water for the Grissom baseball team when they were playing this spring, and I'd always have 2 of these 5-gallon Igloo Coolers. Now, I don't know if you know it, but water weighs 8 pounds per gallon. Well, when I would fill this up, and this is empty now, so it's easy for me to talk and do this at the same time, but when I would fill this up and carry it around for the team, that was 40 gallons. Now, my friend John Kroner has lost 40 pounds, and that would be like carrying this around all day long. Up the stairs, down the stairs, walking around, sleeping. Well, I talk to people and they say, oh, I've got pain in my back, or I've got a mobility problem, or I've got heart problems. And do we think that we can cure any malady? No. And at the same time, if you're carrying around even 1 gallon or 2 gallons of extra weight, 2 gallons of water would be 16 pounds, like a bowling ball. It puts a tremendous amount of stress on your body, on your joints, on your ability, on your to move around, on your heart, even on your emotions. So what would reaching your ideal weight do? Well, first of all, we're going to talk about 2 or 3 things that will help you reach your ideal weight. One is staying fully hydrated. And we've got our living water system right there. We've got an H2 fuel that makes electron-rich water, so we're getting ionized alkaline water. But the next thing, and some of you have got confused when we talk about it, I'll say, get your body into the ketogenic state. The average American takes in tremendous amounts of refined carbohydrates. The breakfast cereal, the stuff that's in boxes, the Cokes, the Twinkies, the Ding Dongs, the dessert. Your body takes that in, uses it very quickly, burns it up very quickly, you get a little rush from it, and then you go right back down. And as soon as your blood glucose goes back down, you're hungry, you eat again. Fat is not the reason people gain weight. Sugar and refined carbohydrates are. We've got 2 products right here that, along with eating whole food and staying hydrated, can be instrumental in reaching your ideal weight. One is Results, and it's a product that will help put your body into this ketogenic state. You can also get there by fasting. Once you use up all the glucose stores and you're fasting, then your body says, I've got to start to burn the fats, and it burns the fats. So with this Results right here, we can get into that ketogenic state. Once we're in that state, we want to bring in good fats into our body, whether it's avocados, whether it's coconut oil, but any good fat, whether it's fatty fish, we want to bring it in. Our body continues to burn those fats. We have another product right here, Perfect Start, that's taken from coconut oil. I'll put it in my coffee every morning. Again, I get in that ketogenic state. Ketogenic state, more energy, more consistent energy because it burns more slowly, and also I start to burn the fat, so I get closer to that ideal weight. I don't have to lug around that extra bowling ball all day long. I don't have to lug around that extra 5-gallon Igloo Cooler. When that happens, whether it's your blood work, whether it's your mobility, whether it's back, hip, knee, joint pain, whether it's heart issues, again, I'm not saying it'll cure any of them, but just think to yourself, use common sense and say, what would happen if I quit carrying around those 2-gallon jugs of water all day long? What would happen if I quit carrying around a 5-gallon Igloo Cooler, 40 pounds? When that happens, we see that people will reach their optimum health, their best possible health. So ketogenic is not complicated. Let's get into the state where our body's burning fats by either fasting or using a product like Results. Let's stay in that state by taking in good fats, especially early in the day, your eggs, your avocado, your coconut oil, your other fats. And when we do, reach the ideal weight to help reach optimum health.